This lightweight travel trailer behind me is Airstream's REI Co-op Special Edition Basecamp, powered by Battle-Born lithium batteries. Today, I'm going to give you a full walkthrough inside and out of the Basecamp to show you all its different features. Thank you to Battle-Born Batteries for sponsoring this video. The Basecamp is meant to be a lightweight travel trailer. Airstream says it can be towed by SUVs and small trucks because it has a GVWR of 3,500 pounds. The Basecamp is 16 feet front to back, and this particular REI edition comes with the X package, which includes a 3-inch lift, all-terrain tires, stone guards, window guards, and black rims. Starting at the front of the Basecamp, in this cabinet here on the tongue are dual propane tanks for the stove, heater, and there is a propane outlet here for a barbecue if you wanted to use one. On the driver's side, there is an exterior port for additional solar panels. Now, the REI edition comes with 360 watts of solar on the roof to charge up those 200 amp hours of lithium Battle-Born batteries. On the side here is your outdoor shower. This is the outlet for your combo gray-black tank, which holds 24 gallons. This is your water fill for your 21-gallon freshwater tank. And here is your city water connection and 30 amp shore power plug. A distinction between the REI Special Edition and the other Basecamps is this green trim that you'll see around the trailer, as well as on the inside with some of the accents. This is the rear door. When it's open, to keep the bugs out, there is an integrated bug screen that snaps into place. On the inside of the door, you have these cargo pockets for storage, and then a window with a cover that snaps into place. And to round off the exterior, on the passenger side, 2 120 outlets, exterior light. Now let's go inside and check this thing out. This is the first Basecamp to have composite flooring, and they're also using recycled materials in the REI Special Edition Basecamp. Okay, so this is the interior of the REI Special Edition Basecamp. The first thing to note is that the highest point at the ceiling here is 6'3.5" inches tall. I am 5'11", if that gives you some idea of the height in here. And behind me are some of the items that make this the REI Special Edition. You get 25 different items from REI. This cooler, various sized packing cubes, camping chairs, utensils, cups, and things like that to really help outfit your camper for the adventures at hand. Now this is the galley. I'm going to move all this stuff and start going through all the different features. At the top part of the galley here are 2 of these little storage areas. They have nets so you can put stuff in there. 3 windows all the way around. You can see this one is already covered up. This is kind of halfway, and then the shade here is all the way open. Little holders for your towels. You can put utensils and things in here. These pop up 120 outlets and USB for charging your devices. Sink. Now, one special feature with the fresh water in this camper is that there is a pre-filter when it comes into the freshwater tank, but the drinking water faucet also has a special UV filter to help kill microbes and bacteria and that to purify your water. There's a 2-burner gas stove, countertop. Again, you have more outlets and USB connections. Coming down, there's a microwave, storage. There's another storage area down here which would be perfect for a shoe bin. Refrigerator, freezer, spice rack, more storage in here, and more storage back here with access to your water filter and other piping. Now that we've covered the galley, let's hit into the wet bath. At the top of the shower, you have a vent, Here's a towel rod. Here is your shower wand. Now this actually goes outside for your outdoor shower. That is the outlet for the outdoor shower. The only downside here is that you have to come in, or someone has to be here to turn it on and off for you. You do take your shower in here, so your toilet paper roll is sealed so it doesn't get wet. This is a standard toilet that goes down into a black tank. However, there is an option for a composting toilet to help you save water. Along the side of the shower are a couple hooks to hang things. And there is this line you can stretch across to hang wet things like wetsuits, your clothes, towels, so they can dry. And there is a shower curtain. Along the back of the door, there's a nice sized mirror for when you're getting ready. The door has a screen. The windows also have a screen, and the way the windows work is they actually pivot out. In here is the mechanism for that. All these windows also have those covers that come up, and you can fold them down out of the way when you want the window open. Walking into the camper, there are hooks for your keys, light switches, more storage for all of your gear. There is a locking cabinet here with USB charge ports. Now we're in the bedroom / living room area. Above me is the AC unit. Over to my right here are two 120 outlets. You also have two more 120 outlets in the back. L-track along the wall, as well as the floor for additional tie-down points. There are also tie-down points along the floor so that when you bring your mountain bikes or other gear along, you can mount them in here until you get to your destination. For additional gear, there is this netting here along the ceiling, as well as on the driver's side. This side's actually bigger and holds your supports for the bed, which I'll show you in a few minutes. These cushions can just be used to sit here, have dinner. You could sleep 2 people or set up a full bed. There are 2 tables. I've got one set up. The other one goes right here. The posts for those store under the bench seat, which I'll show you. And the tops actually stow along this wall here with bungee cords to keep them out of the way. The 200 amp hours of Battle-Born batteries that I mentioned are below this seat. I forgot to mention that at the rear with the 2 120 outlets, there's a 12 volt outlet. Here are 2 120s, USB plug. Here are one of the additional tie down points that I mentioned. Along the wall is your control panel. You have your solar input here, tank monitors, thermostat for AC and heat, and hot water heater. Now with the hot water heater, the REI edition actually has an exclusive water circulation system. What this does is that with this on-demand hot water system, when you heat the water, it circulates that hot water through the system. So when you go to turn on your hot water in the shower or the sink, you almost immediately get hot water, so you don't have to waste any. Here are additional hooks for clothes. And again, that cargo rack that I showed you earlier. Underneath the passenger side cushion, there is additional storage. This is also where you stow the legs for the table and the legs for the bed supports. There's additional storage on this side. There's a cubby under here that you can also access from the top. In order to convert the bed, I'll put the leg for the table away, pull out the 2 supports for the bed. Each of the bed supports goes into these 2 platforms. And there you have it, a full bed. Now this bed is 76 inches at its widest point and 76 inches long at its longest point. Okay, now the question on everyone's mind, how much is this small travel trailer? Well, this one, as equipped, comes in at $63,500 MSRP. So that is it for this video. If you'd like to see more cool content, head on over to our website at we'retherussos.com. Let us know what you thought about the REI Special Edition Basecamp in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you again to Battle Born Batteries for sponsoring this video.